Hey everybody, Captain B in another episode of the Blue Tortuga, day 10 of the adventure. We slept so well last night. It was so peaceful. Just a slight breeze. Didn't have to put on the AC. And there were thousands of stars. Literally thousands of stars just covering the sky, and it was absolutely gorgeous. We decided not to get too adventurous with dinner, so we just made hot dogs and a little bit of country music sitting in the cockpit. We got no bugs. We had all the screens up, and we put our citronella candle out, and we got no bugs, so that's really good. Everybody slept well. Tonight, this morning, we got a little bit of a light breeze, so it's nice and comfortable. We're just sitting in the cockpit enjoying my Tim Hortons. And today I think we're just going to explore the park and maybe some of the beaches and see if which ones are pet friendly and which ones we're allowed to bring the dog with us and whatnot. So today I think we'll just enjoy the park. We're experimenting with some cooking, another first. We have not used the toaster yet on this trip. But we're doing that this morning.
In your lane, I wouldn't want to pull the RV across it.
So being day 10, we are a little bit starting to get a little tired of takeout in restaurants. So first again this evening, we are gonna make a stir fry on our oven here on the boat. So I've cleared off the counter, and you can see the toaster we used this morning and some of the supplies I just put on the table. And then over on this side of the boat is the sink is now opened up, and in the sink I've got some chicken that is thawing, as well as some shrimp, and you can see the counter there. I've hooked up the stove slash oven, and I've done my first test, and the burners worked absolutely perfect, no issues at all. So I'm ready for this evening, and we'll be making a stir fry instead of takeout.
Well, we're getting ready for dinner, enjoying our Mai Tai fruit punch, whatever you want to call it. And we're chopping up some vegetables, some chicken, some shrimp, and we're going to start our stir fry. So our brand new magma pots are ready, and we're going to light the stove for the first time. There you go. The propane stove. The burner is on. Let's get cooking. Chicken and vegetables are in. Quick stir, things are coming along nicely. This stove works great. So dinner is done. So in the books is day 10 of the adventure. We didn't do much of anything today. We sort of just hung out and enjoyed the beach. MJ did some reading. I spent a little bit of time on the internet because the internet's actually quite good here, and did some West Marine research on, you guessed it, anchors. So I think that when we get to Key West, they may actually have 2 anchors in stock that could do the job for our boat. So I still think it's important to do because your anchor is an emergency brake. If everything else fails, especially with only one engine, you do need to set an anchor and stay put for a while until help comes around. And not being able to do that is not a good thing. So we hung out. We got to see the old bridge and tour that. It was really warm today, but we did a little homework and we tried out some new stuff. Tried out our toaster, and we just made dinner, which is really cool. Everything works so well. We're really well set up. This is really cool. It's a lovely place as well. So tomorrow we make it to Key West. We have 60 kilometers to go. And we might make a stop on the way. We'll have to see. I've got a course laid out in the chart plotter that takes us out to a reef, but we will see because it is supposed to be a little windy tonight and tomorrow morning, so we may or may not be able to do that. But 60 kilometers to go. Tomorrow we finally get to Key West. So until tomorrow, this is Captain B saying keep the bottom side wet and the top side dry.